Take a moment and watch the following video. Now turn to the person next to you and discuss, what are some things that you saw that went wrong? Did you mention the batter running to the wrong base? Or the pile of infielders tackling each other for the ball? Or maybe the first baseman getting hit in the head by the ball? My personal favorite was the batter throwing his bat right into the coach's shin. That is what it can look like when proper training program is missing. If we don't teach and provide examples for our expectations, all chaos can break loose. I want to welcome you all back, and for those that are new, I want to introduce myself. My name is Cody Darcy, and I'm the owner and operator of Central Coast Baseball Academy here in San Luis Obispo, California. I'm very excited to deliver my presentation today because it's a celebration of how far we as an organization have come. The success we have accomplished are in thanks to all our stakeholders, and especially those of you in this room who have approved our plans not only for our past endeavors, but for our most recent task of creating a solid training program for our new and current employees. I came to you a few months ago asking for your support in creating a three-pronged approach to establishing a quality training program for CCBA. Before I share the results, I would like to recap how we got to this point today. Now I know you're probably tired of hearing me talk about critical thinking, but honestly, it has focused the steps we have taken and provided the clarity we have needed to get to where we are today. As a critical thinking expert Mike Callett mentions, a small investment in clarity at the beginning of the process can save a tremendous amount of time and effort later on, because it minimizes the possibility of having to go back and start again because you were unclear. When considering our current training needs, it was important for us to approach the process with clarity and intention, by asking questions such as, so what, why, and what else? We can gain a better understanding of what we hope to achieve and the expectations we have for the program. Having gained this knowledge, we can create a training program that is designed to the specific needs of CCBA and will help us achieve our desired results. Our first step was to use the critical thinking strategies known as so what, why, and what else to determine the relevance, the importance, the value, and the impact of a training program and how it will benefit CCBA. By asking these questions and conducting a needs assessment, it was determined that our training plan would consist of three components: onboard training, on-the-job training, and a reflection/check-in schedule. Now we can dig into the fun stuff, the types of tools we have created and plan to use in our training program. Let's look at our proposed onboarding program. As we know, a strong onboarding program can provide several benefits for both CCBA and for our employees. Some of these benefits include: provides an overview of CCBA's services, customer base, and organizational structure. Clarification on expectations, priorities, and employee responsibilities. Increased compliance. Provides clear understanding of CCBA's values and goals. When determining the types of activities we will be implementing, we looked at the 5 C's of onboarding. Compliance. When we consider compliance, we needed to look at all the paperwork, policies, and codes of conduct we needed to be addressed. Culture. This is where we discuss our company brand and our goals and vision. Connections. We value the importance of making sure employees feel part of the team. We had to address the introduction of management, coworkers, and other relevant staff. Clarification. Here we needed to provide clarity around roles and company expectations. And checkbacks. As always, it was important that we follow up with employees at the end and in the beginning of the onboarding program. We have designed the onboarding program to be completed in 2 days. The first day will cover the compliance, clarification, and culture. The tools we have created for day 1 implementation include compliance paperwork and welcome packet given electronically where employees can sign and documents are automatically stored in our software system. These include contracts, payroll information, background checks. Copies will also be given to our employees for their records and for their review in the future. Face-to-face meeting with owner. Here's where we discuss the various roles and responsibilities each type of employee has, as well as the specific expectations the new employees will have. This will include a reference sheet as well as the opportunity for our new employees to ask clarifying questions and to begin to form the basis of a relationship between management and employees. First aid training. This program will take place in the form of an online program scheduled to take 3 hours for completion. This will need to take place before our new employees can work with athletes. It will consist of courses, modules, and quizzes. With the paperwork and compliance paperwork taken care of, the goal for Day 2 is to provide a more relaxed introduction to the organization. For this reason, Day 2 of onboard training will focus on connections and checkups. The tools we have created for Day 2 include formal facility tour and employee introductions. Our new employee will be given a tour and staff introduction by management. New employees will be assigned a mentor to shadow and will be allowed to observe lessons being taught and a team practice session. We have created a checklist to use while observing that will highlight the key values we would like to displayed in our training sessions. We will provide a welcome lunch/dinner in between sessions. Again, this is an informal way to get to know staff and begin building relationships amongst colleagues. End of onboarding survey. Before leaving on Day 2, the new employee will complete the onboarding survey. This survey will provide the opportunity for CCBA to reflect on what additional needs the employee has and will provide the employee the opportunity to ask more personalized questions that we can address moving forward. The next component of our training plan is the implementation of on-the-job training program. On-the-job training provides the following benefits to CCBA and its employees: faster training with real-time experience, skills development, better understanding of roles and responsibilities, cost efficiency, instant feedback and individualized instruction. For our on-the-job training program, we will use several structured training tools and techniques. Structured activities include individualized learning and mentoring. Online learning. Online training content engages individuals and connects them to the task by placing them in the driver's seat. Interactive learning focuses on learner engagement, which leads to higher productivity and performance. Mentoring. The goal of mentoring is to improve the trainee's performance of their role as a whole, instead of a particular aspect or task. Furthermore, mentees have a closer relationship with their mentors and may seek their advice on matters outside of work. Mentors thus play a greater role in the overall development of the trainee. To support our online learning program, we have created a mix of training videos, reading assignments, interactive training modules, and assessments and quizzes, so that we make sure to reach a wide range of learning styles while also keeping our trainees engaged. Our online training program will be implemented as needed when employees progress through their jobs and new tasks or responsibilities are assigned. It will be self-paced with specific due dates. The next component of on-the-job training program is the use of mentoring that we can break down into two strategies: a job rotation schedule and a job shadowing. Job rotations boost employee motivation, satisfaction, cooperation, and commitment to our organization. It exposes our new employees to the different business areas of CCBA. Our employees can develop skills they might not otherwise have, as well as a deeper understanding and a commitment to the company as a whole. This increases retention levels of our employees and the chances of success at CCBA. Shadowing. New employees will be assigned a mentor so that new employees can observe existing employees. While they work, ask questions, and help with tasks. By doing that, new hires understand how job tasks are completed and can receive individualized feedback and instruction. All of our mentors and coaches will receive mentoring checklists where they can make sure all areas are addressed and where they can make notes about employee performance of specific tasks. This information can be used as a baseline for skills and can be used to help encourage employees' growth and development. Our mentors will gradually release new employees to more freedom in performing tasks, but will still be available to answer questions and offer support when needed. Our final component is the check-ins and reflection schedule. We use Kirkpatrick's 4 levels of evaluation model to structure our check-in and reflection schedule. The main goal of the check-in reflection schedule is to determine how well the training program met the learner's needs and objectives, what knowledge and skills learners have acquired, what desirable change it has brought to learners' performance, what organizational benefits has the training yielded. To address these questions, we have created the following reflection tools: satisfaction and cost analysis surveys, post-training testing and assessments, performance evaluations, and a calendar for scheduled check-ins and reflections. To address these questions, we have created the following reflection tools. Of course, a good training program doesn't just measure itself. Choosing the right methods to measure success will help CCBA confirm the values of the program with our leadership team and other stakeholders. As always, I want to thank you for your continued support as we have worked our way through this important challenge for CCBA. The implementation of our onboarding and on-the-job training programs, along with reflection and check-in schedules, will make CCBA an even better organization. I would like to leave you with a final thought regarding the importance of our new training program, and again, thank you for your continued support. Former General and Secretary of State Colin Powell once said, "There are no secrets to success. It's the results of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure."